Hello all my Libras. Welcome to your March 16th through 31st reading. Thank you for all the well wishes. I have been under the weather last week and took the weekend to recover, so I'm just now getting my videos out. Very sorry for the late start, but I'm right on the wire here. Many blessings to you. I hope you all are safe. And this reading will be nothing less than usual. I am always relentlessly positive, and I continue to stay that way. This is a test for all of us who are in our positive mode. This is where we invite spirit into the chaos with us as we stand for what we believe in, and we stand for the results that we have continued to vision ever since I've been on the air. We have been trying to stay strong through the trying times, and this is another one. So we will make it through this too. This too shall pass. If you'd like a private reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. You can schedule your reading there, and I'll be more than happy to assist you once you have it booked. You will notice that I have not taken down my retreat. It has not been changed or postponed yet. I am waiting for Spirit to give me some information. It's a touch and go thing. I will change it if necessary, but at this point, I'm still remaining optimistic. And that's all on me. That's my connection, and that's what I'm feeling, so I'm going with it. So here we are all together, and let's see what our beautiful 2 weeks has to hold for us. Here we go. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Libra, sun, moon, and rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light they are intended. We thank you for this divine message and your divine guidance. We welcome your energy here and thank you for this blessed reading. You will also notice there is an icon over here in the bottom right corner. If you click that blue icon, it will take you to my homepage where you can watch all kinds of videos. There's playlists, there's uploads, everything's there. Check it out. You can peruse and see what Royal Mystic is up to. So we've got the 8 of Wands, the 2 of Cups, the 8 of Swords, and the 6 of Swords. That's our current core energy. We have the Strength card, the Leo Major Arcana, the Strength card for our first card in our household, relationship, and love life. We have the Ace of Pentacles, which is solid foundation and restoration financially. And then we have the Capricorn Major Arcana, the Devil card, which is also a couple of different things. So we'll talk about that in a minute. We have the King of Pentacles. That's very nice. That's a great stability issue here, or confirmation for stability if anyone is having an issue. The King of Pentacles is here, which is the King Midas. So that is very good energy for sustaining our finances through this. We have the High Priestess, which is telling you to remain in your connection to Source and go with the flow. Allow yourself to be guided. And the 9 of Cups, being rewarded for that, because this is the universe saying yes to your heart's desire. Now, our underlier is the Queen of Cups, which we all can relate to. We absolutely have this feeling of weathering the storm here, looking a little bit trepidatious out at the storm clouds, knowing that this will pass, but, you know, we all know it's going to be a bit of an ordeal. It already is. I mean, God help you if you didn't get any toilet paper. Oh, goodness. Remember Y2K when duct tape went out off the shelves like it was a hot potato? So I'm hoping that we end up with the same kind of thing where we can laugh about it later. Here is the 8 of Wands, which is the energy of lots of information coming at us all at once, and that can be overwhelming. So try to discern reliable sources. Take things with a grain of salt, knowing that some people are in panic mode, and make sure that you vet your information, okay? And the most important thing is trust your own instincts. Allow yourself to really connect to Source and don't react out of fear. Calm yourself before you make any big decisions. Then we have the 2 of Cups, which is the energy of staying connected to Source. And it's also being in like-mindedness. This is when we connect to each other as well as a group. Now, sometimes that has a bad effect if somebody's in panic and everybody gets this crowd mentality of pandemonium. So that's where we have to be distinguished between our own higher self energy and the panic of all the people around us. So that's where this is telling you, be discerning about what you let in your head. Don't let yourself overreact. Now we have the Eight of Swords, and this is definitely all that. So you've got the Eight of Wands here, which is the original information, and this is the logic trying to process that information. Now if you notice, she's got a blindfold on, and the blindfold is there to keep her from reacting to what she sees with her natural eyes. This is where you got to get inside and get into that faith mode and not let yourself be reactive. You have to be spiritually connected and let your soul help you get through this. And as you do so, this is leaving the negative behind, the Six of Swords. Okay, so you've got the Eight of Swords, and now we're going into the Six, which is launching in the right direction. As you let your higher self, which is the moon, show you the light. So this is how you handle it. Do not let yourself get carried into the rush of fear. Okay, and this is very much, logic is not always helpful when we're in panic. Because when we try to be logical in a panic mode, it doesn't really work. You have to be in your spiritual energy and let your heart and your knowing get connected to that. This is the mental connection to source. Let that carry you forward. Your instincts are always very heightened at this time, right? So we have the Strength card, which is the Leo major arcana in our relationship, love life, and spiritual life side. And this is also the Archangel Ariel. Ariel is the Lion of God and will help you. You see how his eyes are fixed on the same thing hers are? So this is helping you get to the right positioning or to the right conclusion, bringing you to your goal, which is to get through this without losing too much sanity or hair, right? We don't want to have had to recover from an anxiety attack. So we have the Ace of Pentacles here, which is the universe saying it's providing. It's providing a solid foundation. It's providing a committed energy to getting us to our goal. This is also financial restoration, okay? So it is holding us in its grace financially. Then we have the Devil card. Now the Devil card is also the Capricorn major arcana, and it can be the energy of being in an impassioned state. This is very much in a place of feeling that energy of attraction towards someone. There may be a part of you that feels very strongly about taking care of someone else. That is also part of the deal. We get emergency circumstances can bring people closer. So some of you may be, getting together in a relationship. The other alternative is that fear starts to knock at your subconscious and you have to refuse it. This is where we have to be stronger than our fear. Your faith has to be stronger than your fear. That's where you connect to source again, and you allow yourself to realize that this is just your reaction to the fear that you're hearing. And when you get to that place where you feel too saturated from the news, you have to back away from it. Let yourself have some normal time. Watch some reruns of Friends or something that makes you happy, that's not too, worrisome. It's okay to unplug for a little bit. You don't have to continue to just feed yourself this fear. It is a choice, and you must choose not to. Here's the King of Pentacles, which is the energy of the King Midas. And this is also very grounded energy, and it's also very supportive energy. It's a commitment being made or a financial security being given to allow for you not to have to worry financially. So that's amazing. So some of you are going to be given a commitment financially by your jobs. Some of the jobs out there really care for their employees and will tell you, hey, we know you can't come to work. We're going to help you telecommute. We're going to do whatever we have to do to get through this together. Some people, I've worked for places that even gave stipends to people who were hit by, affected adversely by whatever was going on. So I think there's going to be a lot of you that are going to be supported by the people that you work for. And this is also the energy of allowing ourselves to not be in fear. So let your high priestess overpower the devil energy, because when you allow yourself to be guided, you cannot go wrong. This is where you're in a place of being sustained by your faith. Remember, faith bigger than fear cancels fear. And there's the reward, the Nine of Cups, heartfelt desire being answered by the universe. This is contentment, happiness, joy. So this also may bring some of you in a better regard for your workplace, for the company that you work for that helps you through this, or by getting a job somehow through the offset of what's going on here. There's going to be new fields opening because of what's happening. There will be someone who comes up with a new way of doing something that's going to change how we do business. So I think some of you are going to benefit from that as well. So here we go. Let's see what our clarifiers have to say. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Libra, sun, moon, and rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light they are intended. We thank you for your wonderful guidance as well, and we welcome this reading. Thank you for this blessed reading. So there's the High Priestess. Stay in your higher self. Don't let yourself be brought down into the bog. We've got the Knight of Swords, which is very fast-moving energy. We've got the chaos of the Five of Rods. We've got the Death card. We've got the Five of Pentacles. We've got the Eight of Swords and the Six of Swords. We have the Five of Cups, the Six of Cups, and the Empress. Our underlier is the King of Pentacles. So definitely stability being made very, very prominent here. Financial stability and commitment to our financial welfare. Now, and some of you, this King of Pentacles can also be the Capricorn energy that's matching. Okay, so this may be a relationship for some of you. So lots of chaos, lots of information coming in all at once, and we have to let ourselves sort it out through our higher selves, and let our higher self guide us. Not that people are intentionally misleading, but it does get kind of crazy sometimes, and misinformation happens. Then we have the Two of Cups, which is being in a place of connection. If you are in a relationship, this is both of you having eye-to-eye information, or you know, the connection eye to eye. It's also the beautiful energy of being a soulmate. So some of you may end up connecting with someone through this whole thing, or reconnecting. We've got the Knight of Swords here, which is like a lightning strike of information. So very fast information coming in. Don't get too overwhelmed by all the chaos. Allow yourself to still stay centered and focused in your spiritual grounded energy with Source, because that is your way. That is how to get through this. So we're navigating through this chaos with the Six of Swords, allowing us to sail from the negativity into the positivity, coming out of this with our higher self guiding, and death to the old way, which means there will be some things that have changed. There will be new things implemented in case of something like this happening again, or how to prevent it in the first place. There's new, they're going to come up with new things, new guidelines on travel, how people move around, and how people work. There may be a lot of changes there. Telecommuting is probably going to become wildly popular. So we have the Strength card, which is the Archangel Ariel, getting you to your goal here, in your family energy, household energy. Do not let yourself feel this loss of this. This is also being sickly or feeling poorly. There is the answer right behind them. They just can't see it yet. So this is where we are. Do not let yourself fall into, oh God, we're all going to die. Oh, we're all going to be sick. Oh, it's going to be horrible. If you go into that mode, you're surely going to draw it to yourself. This is where we have to, even though we can't see these coins, does that mean they disappear just because my fingers are over them? Does that mean they're gone? No, they're still there. You just can't see the answer. Just give it time. They'll come up with something. I guarantee you. There will be a solution to this whole mess. They're scrambling too. The higher ups are scrambling, trying to figure it out as well. But they've got everybody working on it. Believe me, there's not a country in this whole universe right now that's not working on what's happening here. So, Ace of Pentacles. This is the guarantee of the universe bringing us to a foundation, solid stability, and giving us the gift of a new beginning in abundance. So that means we are going to come through this fine. That's again the Eight of Swords telling you don't overthink it. It's not about logic. Don't, just keep yourself in faith. We've got the Devil card, which can be for some of you. Hopefully it is a new relationship coming in. And if it is the fear, it's telling you how to get rid of that. You do not have to accept this Devil card energy. If it is negative, you know if it's negative for yourself. You can feel it. You don't have to take the suggestion. Fear is a suggestion. It is not a guaranteed thing unless you say yes to it. I refuse being in fear. I'm not going to be stupid and go into any kind of situation that's going to cause me an issue, but I'm not going to be walking around scared to death about it either. Here is the King of Pentacles, so this is a guarantee of financial stability coming in, okay? This is a commitment of financial stability. And we have the Five of Cups here, which is looking sadly at, the things that have happened to get us to this point and how things are going to change. But look, there's the new Two Cups here with the beautiful little castle in the future. So there's still tomorrow. It's not the end. We are still moving forward. We will come through this. We will have changed, but we will have come through it. Now we have the High Priestess again. You have her twice. It's telling you to stay focused on your spiritual energy of manifesting yourself coming through this in the best way possible. We have the Six of Cups, which is reminding us to be kind to each other and to take care of each other. This is the way we get through things like that. Check on your neighbors, check on your friends, check on your coworkers. Make sure everyone is okay. Nine of Cups, heart's desire being granted. This is a yes from the universe with the Empress, who is the divine nurturer, divine healer, and the beautiful inspiration of all creative energy. So we've got the beautiful muse here bringing us the energy of newness, and beautiful heart's desire being granted is a very good collaborating card here. So many, many blessings to you all, my Libra kin. I love you. I send you safety and healing energy. May you all remain well and safe, and I hope to be out of this kind of mode and very quickly. Hopefully our next reading will be at a much lighter tone. So many blessings to you all. Stay safe, and thank you for all the well wishes. Namaste.